Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay, because mine is frozen on my side. I just want to make sure.
Dang it. Yep.
My dog just brought a freaking log inside.
I love it. You're every meeting. It's great.
I know.
Like, what? What?
Oh, it's fabulous. I love it. Oh, your little belly.
Oh, did you see it?
Yes. So cute.
Thanks. It's growing. I have like this like weird sciatic pain that's developed though, and it is driving me insane. Like it is down my leg, shooting pain.
Oh, I hate that.
And it just started in the last couple of days, and I think maybe it's because I worked. I don't know.
You want the cheesy labor and delivery nurse answer, or should we just let it ride?
No, tell me something, because I'm really.
Here, the sound news is it's just normal.
Yeah, I figure.
Because they just start pushing on stuff. Like the baby grows and everything gets all
Squished.
discombobulated.
That's the technical term, is squished.
I like discombobulated myself.
Discombobulated.
I love it.
Yeah, I figured it's normal. It's not something I'm like worried about. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
I hate like I don't want to say hate, but I get frustrated when I feel bad because like a lot of the stuff that women like, a lot of the complaints of pregnancy, like the answer really is being pregnant just kind of sucks sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people come in and they're like, oh, my pelvis hurts and there's so much pressure. And I'm like, I know it feels like there's something wrong, but there's not. There's just a human in you.
Yeah.
That's how
Being pregnant is so uncomfortable. I really am like not loving it.
No.
Like I'm loving the fact that a baby is growing inside me, but like all the side effects that go along with it, like
Your baseline for like being in pain changes because just being pregnant is probably more pain than most people have experienced, let alone than labor, and then that's over, you know.
Like all of a sudden working 12-hour shifts is so much harder. Like it never used to be hard for me, and now I'm like so exhausted at the end of it. Like
I never did it. I quit.
Really?
I was a stay-at-home mom for like 13 years.
That's awesome.
But I can't even imagine because I was just like a teacher's age when I got pregnant with my first one. And I was exhausted after like, I think I worked 3.5-hour days and I came home exhausted. It was like.
It is so hard. Like I came home last night after working 2 days in a row and I like did not eat dinner. Like I just like went and laid in bed. My makeup was still on. I didn't brush my teeth and I fell asleep with my husband. The light was on. He was watching a TV show.
Yeah.
I like normally like need like a noisemaker and to be like pitch black. And I fell asleep and did not wake up until 7 this morning.
Oh.
All right, sorry, we can get started.
Okay. So question 3, we know the answer to now.
Yes.
What is that?
P.
P hat.
With no extra squiggles or hats.
P.
Oh.
Plain P. The sample proportion is P hat.
All right, yes, you're right.
Okay. Now this next one.
Oh, hey, they gave us P hat. That was kind of them.
Oh. So the okay, I feel like lesson 17 was pretty heavy.
Me too, and they just like blazed through it too. I felt like
there's a lot of information.
You know, Megan understood it. Megan was like, "It's fine." I'm like, "Okay."
So to test it, we have to. Our requirements are.
Oh, n times the p hat has to be greater than 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
it is.
It should be
greater than or equal to.
Yeah, greater than or equal to 10.
Wait, Gwen, were you able to look at it?
Nope, I won't. Sure?
Yes.
You just seemed like you had an answer. I was like, wow, nice.
But I remember it from the previous.
Oh, that's true. It was.
So both of those requirements are satisfied.
Cool.
Or are they?
Sorry about it.
We're good, right?
Yeah, we're all fine. Everybody's fine. You know, I'd be the worst spy or like.
I know. Poker face.
Oh, wait, what? Was I not supposed to say?
Okay, so
Or is it false? Because they didn't tell if it's a simple random sample or not.
It doesn't matter as long as it's greater than or
equal to 100.
Okay.
right?
Strong work. Yes.
Okay,
So
yeah.
both are satisfied?
Yes. Because the first, if you just do
Oh, it's the sample size and then the p hat. Yes.
if you do n times p hat, it equals 10, and then if you do the other one, it equals 100. I mean 90. So they're both satisfied.
Okay.
Are the requirements for conducting a hypothesis test satisfied? Well,
Hold on.
no.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, hypothesis is just it's normal.
Because we really see like the P and the N, like.
Well, my only thing is in the video, he said that P is your null hypothesis, and there's no null hypothesis here. Or am I overthinking it?
Oh.
Let's just say true.
I just think that it's just the normal requirements for a hypothesis test. Like it's a random sample, it's normally distributed, right?
I think so.
I'm looking at it.
So, okay, so here's, before we were doing n times p hat, this time for the hypothesis test, it's n times p.
Okay.
So, yes,
That's fine. Yeah.
it's met.
So I'm looking in the notes, and it says the null hypothesis is HO colon P equals 0.6. So then it would.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it's true. Let's say true.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
Okay, a study of the first-degree murder trials was conducted in another state. A random sample of 60 people in trial, first-degree murder, was 45 were found guilty. So this is the 45 divided by 16, right?
0.75 is p hat.
I can't handle that word.
He did what in his code?
What?
Have you ever watched Cars?
Yeah.
Piston cut.
Oh.
Oh, he did what in his code? That's true.
So p hat is 0.75.
95% confidence interval for the true proportion. Okay, so this is the.
So we can just plug this into the Excel, can't we?
Well, oh yeah, we can.
Like he showed us how to do it without plugging it in, but I think we can.
So it's, what are the numbers? 45 over 60?
45 over 60.
Confidence is 95. The null is 0.6.
45 over 60, 95. he never changed the null hypothesis.
Oh no, we have to find the margin of error, so we have to do it.
The null hypothesis, wouldn't that be the P?
Hold on.
95%.
We have to do this one.
I think the null hypothesis is 45. Wait, what? No.
They're saying
We have to do this one because we have to calculate the margin of error. Like we have to do z times, we have to do p plus or minus z times. We have to do that equation.
Oh.
So we have to find Z, right? We on the same page?
I need to, so in this n equals 60,
Mm-hmm.
x equals 45.
Z is just the critical value, which in this case would be 1.96. Right?
Yes. 1.96.
For when we're doing the formula.
So I'm saying we're doing the formula, right?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Your friends are the best.
1.96.
And then P is, what's P?
It's
by-
your, gosh, help
What?
me. I don't know. Let me see what I can.
So we found p hat.
Oh, you don't need P by itself. I'm sorry. You just need P hat.
Well, you need P hat minus P. Oh no, you're right.
Oh, it's just P hat.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. 6.
I was like doing this at the library, so someone.
Times the square root of. That's not proportional. 0.75 times 1 minus 0.75 over n. And n was 60. Right?
Curious to know what you got for your lower bound.
Well, we don't need. We're just doing the margin of error.
Well, don't you need?
Yeah,
both?
eventually we need the lower and upper bound.
Well, eventually, but for question 7.
For question 7, it's just everything to the side of.
The plus and minus. So I got 0.1095.
I
So
want to know why my calculator will not let me put this problem in. You go 1.96 times, right? The square root of 0.75 parentheses 1 minus 0.75 closed over 60.
yeah. Wait, did anyone get what I got?
I am gonna sit here quietly.
I got 0.109. What did you? What'd you get?
Hold on, let me do it again. I got 0.12 if you round it.
I think that's right.
What formula are you using?
We're using P plus or minus.
But no P plus or minus. That's
right, but I know that, but I'm telling Megan what formula to go to.
Oh.
P plus or minus the Z, not our Z score, the
critical
value. Yeah, the critical value Z. So it's that formula, the P plus or minus critical Z, and then the square root of P hat parentheses.
Yeah.
Okay, so the margin of error is just everything to the right of P plus or minus.
So you just do that formula minus the P plus minus Z?
Right, but we don't have to, yes, but we don't have to do the P plus or minus yet. So we're not doing the, you know how there's like 2 different ways to do the margin of error? This is the margin of error where you just use this formula. And that's how it was in the assignment.
So what did you guys get?
Well, I think I got the same thing Kelsey got.
0.12?
Yeah, when you round it. Right, Kelsey?
Yeah, that's what I got. I did it twice.
Yeah, 0.12. So then what do you put? Is it because he wants 3 decimal places? So do you put 120? Or how does that work?
I don't think it matters. I think you can just do 1, 2 or 1, 2, 0. I don't know. I just put 0.12.
What numbers came up on your, did your calculator already round it for you?
No.
You see that 1095?
Yeah.
Okay.
For which one?
7.
Okay. So what answer did you guys put then?
0.12.
Okay.
I'm getting 0.1096.
Yeah, I'm getting 0. Right, but then you have to round it to 3.
So,
So-
you have to like round it weirdly because it's a 9.
It's like a weird, yeah. 'cause
This is where it is the bane of my existence trying to round.
when the numbers are
9.
I agree.
9.
There's consecutive 9s.
7. Oh, here, this is great. This is gonna. Okay, so I did a rounding calculator and it says the answer to round that number, it becomes 0.110.
Yeah.
What?
For which one?
The one we just did.
That makes no sense.
Well, it does because
You
9
carry the 1.
becomes 10. So you bring the 1 over.
True. It would be.
Okay. You're right. I didn't even think about that.
0.110.
Yeah. Well, and I'll be honest, I just went to a rounding calculator on the interweb.
That makes sense. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh.
It's fine. I can't wrap my brain around it. Okay, so now, oh my gosh. Okay, so now we take P plus or minus that number. Right?
Yeah.
What's our P?
0.75.
That's our P hat.
Oh yeah, it's P hat plus or minus the number.
Okay, then I have it written wrong again. Okay.
It's weird. I did this 2 times and I got different answers both times. So I'm curious what you guys got.
0.75 plus.
I have 0.640 for the lower bound.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And then upper bound is 0.860.
What did you get for 9?
0.860.
And I actually plugged it in on the Excel, and that's what's on the Excel as well.
Oh, good.
Okay, so that means we rounded correctly.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay, so your lower bound was 0.640
Mm-hmm.
and your upper bound was 0.860.
Mm-hmm. And 10 is decrease.
Yes. This is
So this one, it's 20.
Yeah.
Nice. So you just have to make sure that n is greater than,
Greater than or equal to 10.
so that's why you do the p times the probability.
Mhm.
whew. Hypothesis for one proportion, 2 requirements. Suppose t equals 1/10.
I think it's 100. Yeah, it's 100.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I got too.
Okay, last 6.
This one is going to be one we can just fill in. I can feel it in my heart. I don't know if that's true or not.
No, it should be.
60% of my associated with good health. The researchers suspect the water quality in the area is
Our confidence level is 0.95. Our null is 0.6. It's less than. N is 80. And X is 38.
Oh, yep. X is 38 and N is 80. Boom.
Look at that.
So the requirements are met.
Yes. What is p hat?
0.475
How did you get that number for p hat?
on the Excel sheet.
On the spreadsheet.
Okay.
And it's literally so simple. It just says p hat.
Well,
And
and
then-
then I did I did 38 divided by 80 too, and I got the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gwen's actually doing jobs.
I'm trying. I feel so useless right now. I hate it.
No.
So the test statistic, is that the p-value in the Excel?
Or would it be Z?
I think Z is the test statistic. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, because the next question is, what is the p-value?
The test statistic formula. I mean, I have the formula.
I think it's Z, because the next question is, what is p?
Because in any of our things, Z is either the test statistic or T is the test statistic or F is the test statistic.
Well, because it says test statistic formula, Z equals
Yes.
blah, 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 blah. Negative 2.282.
Wait, what's your Z?
My Z?
Yeah,
Negative 2.282.
that's not what mine says.
That's what mine says.
Okay, what the heck did I do wrong?
Inputs. X is 38, 80, 0.95, 0.6, and less than.
My Z says 1.960.
You have 38 and 80?
Yeah, then there's something wonky with my spreadsheet then. So I'll go off. You guys both have the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if you like closed it and
It might. But I had 0.475 as p hat.
Yeah.
Tell me the test statistic.
negative 2.282.
Okay.
And then our p-value is 0.011.
That is so bizarre. I don't know why my thing is weird.
0.011.
What do you
Mm-hmm.
guys have as your null?
0.6.
Same.
Me too.
So we're going to reject the null hypothesis then, right? Because the level of significance is 0.5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, reject.
Sorry. Tell me
Yeah.
p again.
0.011.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just not coming up on my thing. Reject the null.
So that means that sufficient evidence.
There is sufficient evidence. Is it D?
Yes.
Yeah.
They suspect that the quality has decreased, so we're going to say D.
Okay, I'll submit.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the hat.
Mm.
I deserve the hat. We got 100%.
Okay, just real quick because my Excel didn't do me, it did me dirty. So question 14 is 0.475. Question 15 is negative 2.282.
Yes.
And 16 is 0.011.
Yes.
And that's all that we got from that Excel sheet, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Way to go, guys. We did both quizzes in an hour.
That is some
Nice.
strong work. And I'm
Yes.
grateful because I have a lot of work for the rest of the week, darn it.
Aw. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, all over and done. Boom.
Ooh, week 9 check.
Yes, we can.
Next week. You guys want to talk about next week already?
Yeah.
Let me go and get my planner real quick. I'll
Okay,
meet you back.
Me too.
Dude, the camera fell and it's like, okay.